Not all crude is created equal. In fact, crude oils vary from one region to the next. The crudes vary in terms of the different types and fractions of hydrocarbons they contain. The crudes also vary in terms of sulfur content and viscosity, or the ease with which oil flows. Sulfur needs to be removed during refining, so in general, the higher the sulfur content of a crude, the lower the price it fetches on the open market. Crudes with high sulfur content are referred to as being sour, while those with low sulfur content are known as sweet. As for an oil's viscosity, the lower it is, the greater the fraction of shorter chain liquid hydrocarbons in the oil, and thus the greater the volume of high-value automotive and jet fuels that can be refined from the oil. Consequently, low viscosity crudes tend to sell for higher prices than high viscosity crudes, which, having a greater fraction of long-chained hydrocarbons, require more sophisticated refining capabilities to process. Crude oils having a high viscosity are called heavy, and those with a low viscosity, light. Among the different types of crude oils are a special set of benchmark crudes. These benchmarks are crudes with well-defined hydrocarbon and sulfur contents as well as viscosities. The most well-known of the benchmarks are West Texas Intermediate Crude, or WTI, and Brent Crude, or just Brent, which comes from the North Sea. Both WTI and Brent are light, sweet crudes. Other common benchmarks, which are generally heavier and sourer than WTI and Brent, are also shown in this figure. The benchmarks are plotted according to their sulfur content, displayed along the x-axis, and their viscosity, displayed along the y-axis. Note that viscosity in this plot is measured in terms of API gravity, which increases as the viscosity of the oil decreases. This is why WTI and Brent plot above most of the other benchmarks. The selling prices of the benchmark crudes are widely published. This is because the prices serve as benchmarks for helping set the sale prices of just about all other crudes in the world. Setting aside other factors that affect price, the sale price of a crude oil will differ from the market price of a benchmark crude by an amount that reflects the particular crude's hydrocarbon content, sulfur content, and viscosity relative to those properties for the benchmark crude. So, a crude produced in Texas that has a higher sulfur content and viscosity than WTI will generally be priced at an appropriate discount to WTI. In the same way that there are benchmark prices for oil, there are also benchmark prices for natural gas. However, in this instance, the benchmark prices are for processed natural gas delivered to a particular location. In the U.S., these locations are generally referred to as natural gas hubs, for they are sites where multiple pipelines interconnect and allow gas deliveries to be routed to different parts of the country. The price of processed gas for sale elsewhere is often adjusted with respect to the price for natural gas at the benchmark hub based on the distance between the hub and the alternative sale point. This map not only shows the locations of the different natural gas hubs in the U.S., but also depicts the daily volume of gas that flows through these hubs. Among the largest of the hubs is the Henry Hub in Arif, Louisiana. It interconnects 13 major pipelines, including pipelines carrying in gas from the offshore Gulf of Mexico. The price that natural gas is selling for at the Henry Hub is currently the most widely used benchmark price for gas in the U.S.